Thanks, Lascan Corla. Taoiseach, the teachers' unions had their conferences over Easter, and one message was very clear right across the conferences, was the need for substantial pay increases to compensate for the rising cost of living. The TUI conference went so far as to pass a motion which said that unless a meaningful pay offer is made by the end of the school or academic year, which provides for increases that keep pace with the level of inflation, well then that the TUI should initiate a ballot for a campaign of strike action. They're absolutely right. If they don't get a pay increase that's higher than the rate of inflation, in reality they're going to experience a pay cut. And that goes not just for teachers, not just for all public sector workers, but all workers right across the board. So the question to the Taoiseach is, will the government be making a meaningful pay offer to public sector workers? Will they increase the minimum wage to €15 an hour to accommodate private sector workers? And will they support other private sector workers who take action to ensure that they don't experience a reduction, a real reduction in their wages?
In terms of Deputy Murphy, in terms of the teacher unions, I did say earlier that, and Deputy Batchik raised this as well, in terms of the social dialogue that we're having with LEAF, we did agree that we would explore the broad range of issues around inflation, cost of living, and that we would enter into exploratory talks with a view to having an inclusive strategic response to these issues that would be in the best interest of society as a whole. Obviously, pay is an issue in that respect. In 2021, the average increase in pay was about 4.7%. In 2020, the average increase in pay was 5.2%. The Minister for Public Expenditure has invited Congress for talks, or the Public Service Unions for talks in respect of the public service, in respect of the existing agreement, and that will commence. Your points, Deputy Batchik, then about low-wage economy, but the minimum wage. There is a process and a procedure for that, and I think we're best placed to stick with that. But again, we will, hear what people have to say in respect of presentations on that. But there are established independent mechanisms that are there to advise government and advise on general increases in the minimum wage. I think I've covered all, deputies.